Good morning. There's my house back there. I just wanted to do a video on my garden. This is my first year. It's my garden. I own this land, which is really cool. But it is my first year here, and it's a new garden on land that's never been tilled before and all of that. So bear with me that it's not the best, and I wanted to get it all weeded and looking perfect before I show you, because I'm battling the weeds like you wouldn't believe. But I also want to be true and honest to my struggle with the weeds and how hard it is this first year, because I want to update like every year and every season so you can see and I can see down the road how it's grown and how it's improved. So here goes. This is my garden. Okay, so we are over here. If you remember, there's the chicken coop, and there used to be a big oak tree right in the middle. We had to take that down so we would have enough light, which we still don't have quite enough light, so we are going to have to take down a lot more trees this fall to clear out room, get more light in here so we can grow stuff better and more variety of stuff. But like this walnut right here will for sure have to go. But so I have quite a vision for this garden, but this is where it's at right now. We're working on wattle fencing all the way down over here, and eventually want to do like a trellis right here and then wattle fencing up right here. And then I don't know if we'll do wattle fencing all around the whole thing or end up just doing other fencing, because it is quite time consuming, even though it's cheap. It's beautiful, no doubt, but it is time consuming, hence why I haven't gotten much done. Then I have tomatoes right here. They're not doing very good because they're right near a walnut tree, and walnut roots can really negatively affect tomatoes, as well as other plants, but especially tomatoes. But that one right there is doing pretty good. See if I can zoom in on it and show you. See that big tomato right there? All right. And then I'm working on stone pathways all throughout. But like I said, I'm having trouble with weeds. I recently got a wood chipper, but the blades are being sharpened right now. So once I get that going, that'll help prevent more weeds from coming up. This was rhubarb, and between my kids stomping through there and just the weeds choking them out, they're not doing too good this year. Plus, they don't get a whole lot of sun. And I don't know much about rhubarb. It was my first year trying to grow it. Keep going down the pretend path here. And then I've got some cucumbers in here. I have them separated by stone walkways and then like in between. I really liked raised bed gardening at my father-in-law's house. But I like when the plots are separated, and I can grow more in a condensed area than just like rows we're tilling. Although that is really convenient because you can get rid of a lot of weeds really quickly. I have more cucumbers in here. Let's see, there's a cucumber right there. Zoom in on it. See that one growing? Quite a lot growing on there. It's really fun. I don't really like pickles that much, but we've been doing a lot of pickles. So essentially I need to learn to love pickles because the cucumbers are doing great. And I have some I picked the other day that I need to take inside. Definitely need to take inside. I'm waiting for my tomatoes to get ripe so I can have cucumber and tomato salad, because I love that. These are my green beans in here, and they're doing really good. I really like Blue Lake bush beans. And I'm pretty sure that's all these are. I know for sure these 2 rows right here are Blue Lake bush. They're seeds from my father-in-law's last year. But you can see some green beans on there. Some of them I let get big and go to seed, like that one in the back there. once they start to turn yellow, that's when I pick them, and then let them dry out a little bit, and those are my seeds for the next year, or right away I can use them. Works out well for me. And over here, I separated the pathway between the wattle fence and here because I want to grow herbs all along the border. Like I have basil going right there. This was sweet pea, but I never seem to do very good with sweet pea, so I don't know if those will end up doing good. But I got basil. I love basil pesto, so I'm excited for those to do good. Back to the next plot. This is different pepper plants in here, and they're doing pretty good. I can start to see some baby peppers. Let's see, there's one right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there's a baby pepper. And these are my tomato plants. I just staked them 2 days ago because they were getting crazy. They're just falling over everywhere, even though I had the little tomato wires. It just was not cutting it. They've gotten really big. So they do pretty good over here in part shade, part sun. I'm really happy with how big they've gotten. And I have some more pepper plants back there. Those are all jalapenos back there. And again, I'm working on getting stone pathways all through there. This stone pathway I just put in yesterday right here, this section. We finally got a four-wheeler, so that's really helped me to go back into the further back in the property and find some rocks and bring them without having to haul them by hand or a cart by hand. Hi, Tomcat. This is a feral cat that came by and is real sweet and real nice. Way too cuddly. Whenever I try and do weeding, he always comes by and tries to get petted. And I'm like, dude, seriously, I'm working here. More tomato plants. And I should have labeled each individual plant. I'm going to definitely do that next year because I don't know which ones are which, because I planted a variety of organic heirloom seed variety mix. And I'm not really sure which ones are which, and I wish I did know, so I knew like how ripe they're all going to get or whatever. Got a little flower I planted there, trying to get our bees to come by. We got a beehive, and I'll show you that in another video. We got 2 beehives, actually. Me and my neighbor both got one. Alright, we got more pepper plants over here. They're flowering real nice right there. Trying to get pollinated. And then I've got asparagus back here. And in a few years I'll be able to finally harvest that. And then these 3 are mystery plants in the middle because the label fell off of that. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of herb because nothing is really coming of it. And then different herbs in pots over there. The mint especially is doing good, but I definitely don't want that in the ground because it's very invasive. The house I grew up in with my mom, she had lemon balm and mint, and it overtook a lot of stuff. But they're very delicious. And then in the middle here, I just put the slide there because we don't have a place yet, but I want to either do rocks or mulch all in the middle. And then just have use that as a table and put little stumps around it for a sitting place in the garden. I really like sitting in the garden, but I don't have any sitting area here. You can see more of the wattle fencing here. I'm doing 5 in a row in rotating them, so it kind of looks like basket weaving. Just some random toys laying around. I put old clothes and beach towel that got ruined to try and prevent some weeds, which is doing good. And then I was going to put gravel on top, but we just never got around to, haven't had the money to buy more gravel. But it's my strawberry patch right here. And next year or the year after, we'll start to get, decent strawberries. This was lettuce and it did really good, really fast. And then I kind of just didn't realize how quickly it gets overgrown. Well, there's weeds in there too, but I'm gonna harvest, or I have been harvesting some of these for seed. Some Swiss chard is in here. And carrots, working on weeding that this morning. And then over here, under these I got watermelon. I did have all three of these. I had broccoli, cauliflower, cabbages, but they all got eaten up by those little white butterflies and their caterpillars. So I just plowed it last week and with the tiller, it's right over there. And I just bought some watermelon plants. And then I'm doing green beans over here. Getting rid of the seeds. The bush beans, they come up really fast and produce a lot, which I love. Got one lone sunflower over here. I tried to grow corn in this area, but I definitely don't get enough sunlight. It was starting to seed when it was just really low to the ground, so I just can't do corn back here with the little sun that I get. And then I have squashes over here, and obviously these three plants are doing the best because they still get a little bit of sun from over there when these get hit by shade earlier, so they don't do very good. So a lot of these trees we got to take out. I'm keeping that sycamore because I love it, and plus walnuts are rough on a lot of plants, and I want to get fruit bushes and fruit trees in here. So a lot of these walnuts and stuff have to go. Plus we need more pasture in general. We own a lot of wooded area. So that is my garden, and I'm excited to see how it improves over the years and changes and everything. So anyways, I will do a farm update soon on just like the rest of the farm, but yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been so long. It's just really busy. I didn't realize how, I think I did realize, but it's just I've gotten there where just life is really, really busy. There's constantly a million things to do, and we don't get internet here or TV or anything, so we're pretty secluded, and so it's kind of put a barrier between me and being more involved on YouTube. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.